Hello, guys. Welcome back to Jack in the Middle. This is your man, Jack in the Middle, and you are with me on your man, Jack in the Middle. I was just playing that's my old time favorite artist, Ninja Man. That's his song Murder Them. But I was gonna let you guys hear it. I was gonna let you guys hear it. I thought to myself, no, I'm not gonna let you guys hear it. I'm mad right now. I lost my BMW and I'm sad. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna tell you up front that I lost nowhere in my garage. Tell you up front, but because I know you guys, true players, have been losing cars also, whether in bad deals or just in light lag, which is what happened to me. I had a light lag. So but anyways, I ready to lose it. I don't know. So money farming was impossible anyway. So you see, Jack in the Middle is, you guys need to come buy some cars from me, but not right now because my computer is not set up yet. So I could get to the other account that has all my cars available for trading and relay and whatnot. So it's kind of stuck. So Garage Shuffle is kind of on pause, also kind of stuck also. So I was trying to take you to where is the last car in the garage. I don't think you guys are seeing the timer. It's right on my finger, somewhere around here. All right. But anyways, so the Jetta. Okay, so before we get up here, I'll take you inside the car. Before we get out on track, right? Um, the Jetta. I am choosing the Jetta because your man Jackel just figured I could bring you something. I could bring something, right? So shout out first of all. The last video before I made was, I think before I left, was shout out to the YouTubers, and I want to go ahead and put my man up front. The biggest. I was gonna call him scammer. I'm sorry, but the biggest racer of all, Mr. Pigpen. We'll get to that, why I was gonna call him scammer soon. It's you know what, I'll call you a scammer to your face. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think he's above now. That's the issue. But the whole thing is I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, guys. But here, this is a good video, right? He's on the inside of Racing Rivals. So it's not a bad thing. I think he's a racer that was a YouTuber, and they figured that he's a good racer. So that we want to get back to his racing skills, right? But but he's on the inside. So, anyways, we'll get to that. It's a deep story, right? He's too big for us to hate him. That's the thing. So anyways, so Mr. Big Pen, shout out for his racing skills. Due to his racing, guys, I am back here. Dude, I found him on YouTube. I figured YouTube was a valuable tool to use to get information, right? So I so we I came to YouTube and I found him there on YouTube talking about Racing Rival. He talked about the drop launch. So I don't want to preach the drop launch to you again, but if you are really on Racing Rivals, it's probably the best way to the needle. The rev is just too God, I lost the word. The rev is just too volatile, for you to try to feather launch the perfect launch every single time. All right, here's another secret, guy. But I might as well show you secret because I'm about to leave. The game is done. I'm tired. And all right, the torque chart is coming to me. I'm gonna put him out there, but here, maybe I could help Mr. Pigpen with this right now. So anyways, everybody could learn from this, and once you learn this, guys, don't unlearn this. This will have you driving your car to the best every single time. All right? So I'm not even sure if I should bring it to you because 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 you could use it against me. All right, here, the torque chart. Where the why the Jetta, the only reason for the Jetta is because of the drop launch, right? The drop launch. We use the drop launch. Racers use the drop launch. We're 5 minutes in video and I'm finally started. Well, I didn't know what I was gonna bring for you guys. It's video time, and I was on track already, getting ready to race. It's dead out there, and I was like, why aren't anyways? And I was like, you should record. All right, so here, so the only reason I'm on the is because it is a D class car. It's cheap, right? So first of all, it's going to be one of the cheapest cars you could get, right? And right. Anyways, and it's a badass. I think for 1645, it's probably the baddest car you could find. For 1645 car. All right. Okay, so we're in the Jeddah. The only reason we're doing it is for the drop launch. Why? Because the launch is the most complicated thing I think in winning races. You know, if you launch properly, even if you have a slower car, you could probably win the race if you launch car first all, and then of course make your shifts and go to get through the race. Right. So attention, guys, pay attention. Don't lose me. Don't lose me. You can see my finger moving on the screen here. All right. So here we go. What we're saying is now. So we're choosing the Jeddah because of the drop launch. It has one of the earliest drop launches for a D class car. Like I said, I wanted to show you guys something. It's not just for me. We're gonna get into my headache also. You guys in the R classes and everything. Everybody want to raise R class and S class, and you guys want to be higher up there. And you guys don't even know how to race your car. So, but anyways, this can help you for every car. Stay with me. Pay attention. All right, and I'll try to cut it to 15 minutes and probably just put this one up and then do another video. Probably, I don't know, if I leave you guys, I might not come back. But let's see what happened. Let's see what happened to that. All right, let's see what happened to that. All right, so the only reason we have the Jeddah, keep seeing the Jeddah in the background. The only reason for the Jeddah is because of the drop launch, guys. Right? So we're gonna move up. All right. Anyways, right? I can't race the Civic. I can't launch the Civic properly. Civic has a very similar drop launch, very close to the first light. You know what I'm saying? The second light, whatever. The new lingo that we have now. That's another video again. I don't want to get lost. You guys aren't seeing my face right now. It's probably not making sense to anybody. All right, I'll keep my fingers swirling on the screen here. Hi, Jackel. How are you doing? Smile, Jackel. All right. Right here. I'm supposed to sound like Pigpen right now. I'm sounding like Jackel right now. Anyways, all right, here, guys. And yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated. I want to be over here in Racing Rivals, but all my subscribers are Racing Rivals fans, so it's like I have to make Racing Rivals videos. Right, so here we go. All right, the torque chart, right? So here, guys, inside information, guys. You're ready for this? All right, it was worth the wait, maybe. All right, the blue line, the first line, just because that's how it is. So you could just always remember that torque always comes on first. So just for you deadheads, just try to remember that. When you can't remember what color is which, the yellow, the blue, the yellow, which one is which, right? Just remember the top line. One line is always, because they cross at one point. That's your shift point. I shouldn't even say that for you deadheads. Anyway, so don't get confused. The first line, right? The first line is always the torque line. The second line is the horsepower line. All right, so here you have this car. It goes up massive massive output somewhere up here. And so now here's the tricky part, what we have to figure out. Somewhere up here you want to figure this is middle, right? And you want to figure red line is somewhere over here, right? So we imagine in our minds with this car we think it's somewhere around like 73,000 RPMs, right? So we're figuring 73,000 RPMs over here, 1,000 RPM over here. So it gets complicated because it shifted a little bit. So the car puts out its maximum torque, and you don't get lost on this. I just want to talk to you guys. The car puts out its maximum torque at right around 4,000, right, 3,500, 4,000 RPMs, right, and then it goes. See, torque starts tapering off. So it's peak right around 4,000. And it starts tapering off. All right, so to compensate for that, we have coming up behind that. All right, and for you brainiacs who could stay with me, and we'll let deadheads just rest out for a while. I'll try to wake them up when we get to the perfect shift part again. So we have the torque coming up behind to keep the torque that's falling. So you see the horsepower coming up, the torque is falling, so the horsepower keeps the car in motion as the torque is losing its power coming down. I don't know how this happens. This is a miracle of science. This is something else. We're going to have to talk to somebody else about how they did all of that now, right? So we have horsepower and torque. Just trust me on that. All right, so here you have the at the point. So don't shift yet. Don't shift yet. The optimal shift point. Right, wake up, deadheads. Wake up. This is gonna. You're gonna probably need to wake up your brainiac friend also to help you with this part right here. Okay. At this part, perfect shift is usually now pay attention. That's what I want to tell you, because I'm not going to show you another card tonight. We're 10 minutes into the video. I'm not going to show you another card tonight. I don't think we want to get out on track. All right. So the shift point, the perfect shift point is usually right where the line crosses. Right. Trust me on that. And that's why Pigpen maybe don't know much. So pay attention, Mr. Pigpen. The perfect usually somewhere around where the perfect line crosses. So what happens now is that, okay, we'll pay attention to torque is very important. Okay, so this car, Jackel, let's pay attention to this car. This car here, the torque continued to fall. It peaks at 4,000 and it's here like the stock market, and it continues to fall. It falls completely. It falls right across the horsepower line. You'll notice the horsepower line peaks. We're going to call that somewhere around about 5,500, 6,000 RPMs. We're going to call that, right? We're going to call that. So, and this power starts falling also. But because the torque is still above it, we want to trust that the car is momentum. All right, sorry. I'm Mackle. You're on YouTube. All right, here we go, guys. So, we have torque. The torque is still above. That's what's important. We want to pay attention to the higher lines, and actually we want to pay attention to torque. Torque, the blue line is what matters, guys. The line is really what matters. Like I say, we're going to end this video soon, so pay attention. But I don't know if I'll get to it, because we're talking to children also. So so here we go. Excuse me, I'm sorry. All right, so the horsepower comes down, torque is coming down, so we are losing momentum at this point when that happens. And so for this car here, believe it or not, perfect shift for the best shift is just before perfect, guys. You don't even want the needle to say perfect. That would be the perfect shift for this car. You don't even want the needle to say perfect. Thus, we get ghost shifting on. Anyways, that's going to be it shifting, guys. That's it for where I'm at. The confusion with Jack in the Middle. A lot of stuff going on in real life for me, guys. And I keep that away from you guys. I try, when I can, I come at you guys. I try to keep it real. I might as well say it right now. For all the people that's hurting because I'm thinking about my BMW. Anyways, thank God. Sometimes, we'll just leave it like that. All right, 30 minutes into it. Let's end it here. 30-minute video, perfect. That's cool. All right. I hope this makes it. I hope the audio is on. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm just going through stuff. Anyways, but yeah, guys, Racing Rivals Middleman over there on Facebook, guys. Come and find me over there for perfect trading, for safe trading, guys. And man, guys, if they don't want to use me, I got plenty of vouchers. If they don't want to use me, don't trade. They're going to scam you. I don't even want to get into it like that with Racing Rivals at this point no more, as far as being the premier site for trading, guys. I am quitting Racing Rivals, and I'm going to load you guys with other games, or just quit altogether. So that's things we'll talk about in the future. But I am up to my neck with Racing Rivals as far as not being able to control hacking. I almost think it's a game from them. They're paying hackers to try to hack the game for them, so that they could figure out. But why? It's a game. You know what I mean? It's like, the worst part of it would be, are they profiting from the people that are selling? Are they people that sell cars on eBay too for $400 and $500? You know what I mean? So anyway, that's another thing. All right, we're 14 minutes, so we're bad lucky, guys. Thanks for joining me, guys. Come join the team, guys. It's strictly for news. There's no pressure. If somebody goes out there and busts the chops and we get diamonds, you get it too. As long as they're 20, so you're inside here, and we'll make another team if this one fills up. So come on, guys, and jump on in here. I believe all the members are my friends. So come on, guys. Come on in and find me. I am here on the street levels. I'm gonna end it. Put this at the video of the thing everybody hates. Drivers. I think you saw it. And for all you crazy racing rival heads, you saw it. Is this car again? All right, you don't have. Okay. The sound is lagged. It's the engine because I'm on Bluetooth, but that's a new setup. That's how I lost my BMW, and and it's a new it's a new setup I might fit in for you guys. So maybe you get background music. So blessed, and guys, I am out of here. I'm out of here. Be blessed. All right. I'm gonna go hit the streets. No. I'll do that. Be blessed. All right, guys. Oh yeah. Let's end this one, and I'll catch you in another one. All right.